Yo, what's going on, guys? Rambo Slayer 70 here, Rambo or Mike, whichever one you'd like to call me is fine. The video I am bringing you is my first Call of Duty Advanced Warfare class setup video. And this is actually going to be for my personal favorite gun in the game as of this point. No, it is not the Battle 27. No, it is not the AK-12. It is an assault rifle, though, because assault rifles are OP in this game. So, let's get right into it. I am going to be using the HBRa3 assault rifle. I have the two upgraded variations of it. Definitely, I'm going to go with the average Joe because it has more range, better damage. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this gun was used in competitive a lot unless it gets nerfed. This gun slaps. I use it when I play hardpoint, CTF, domination, core, and hardcore, and I use it when I play league play. So this is basically the only gun I used for the last 2 days, and I love it. So in terms of attachments, I just prestige, so I don't have all of the ones I normally use, but I hate the open sight, so I'm going to go ahead and throw the red dot on there. Like I said, you can use whatever you want. You can use a target finder, you can use a thermal. Thermals suck in this game, but red dot, that's what I use. Mostly because that's what I know is going to be in competitive, so I'm using the red dot. The accuracy on this gun does have a little bit of a bounce, so I do use the foregrip in terms of for long range gun battles, even though I try to avoid those. I am more of kind of an in-your-face player, so usually I don't have that problem, but it is something to use. Now, depending on your play style, I do use primary gunfighter, which I do think the wildcards are a very important aspect of this game, so if you don't use them, I suggest that you start. I do use, okay, so for my third perk, it depends on your play style. Now, for me, I'm more of a rusher, so I do use the quick draw grip, and that does add a little bit of a, you know, it helps you pull your gun up faster. Since I'm more of an in-your-face player, that is definitely the way to go. Now, if you are kind of a sit-back, let the players come to you type of player, stock and extended stock is definitely something to use because you can, it's kind of like the stalker perk, or it does the same thing as stock in BO2, although I think it's going to be banned in competitive, so I try not to use it because I don't want to have to rely on it, or extended mags, whichever one you would prefer. I have taken this grip off and put extended mags on, and it's pretty good. I do use it, especially in like hardpoint and stuff like that, because this gun does tend to run out of bullets pretty fast. This gun kind of reminds me of the ACR from MW3, and I kind of do like that with the red dot on it. So that's basically my setup for the primary weapon. Now, for perks, for perk 1, low profile and flak jacket are definitely very important. So is lightweight. All these perks are pretty useful, but I'm going to go ahead and use flak jacket because I always use that when I play any objective-based game modes, just because of the grenades and stuff like that. So flak jacket is probably going to be best for me, whereas low profile might be someone that's going for high streaks and stuff like that, that's trying to creep around under the radar. Same thing for perk 2, again, these are all really good perks to use. Gung Ho, probably not so much if you're not using a secondary weapon. Fast Hands is what I will use when I get to level 43, and probably the next thing that I unlock. But it'll probably right now gonna have to go with Blind Eye, just because, you know, air support and stuff like that. Don't want to get killed on streaks. Third perk definitely is gonna have to be Toughness, because just like in Black Ops 2 and in Ghost with Focus, it is very needed when you're getting in gunfights, especially in core. I even find it useful in hardcore. Now, I do use perk 3 Greed, and I use either one of two. I either use Blast Suppressor when I'm playing competitive and stuff like that, league play, because for those of you who don't know, when you're not using Blast Suppressor, you do show up on the minimap when you use exo abilities, and this perk keeps you from showing up on the radar. So that is a very important perk to use. Hardline I use when I'm going for streaks. So either one works. Some people prefer Scavenger and stuff like that. Scavenger I do use when I unlock it. Actually, I think no, I don't have it unlocked. So I need to unlock that when I need to unlock a lot of things in Prestige. But I'm still only a 3rd Prestige, so I got plenty of time. But anyway, Scavenger, another very important perk to use. If you're going on high kill streaks. If you're more of an objective-based player, maybe not so much. But if you're intent on going on high streaks, Scavenger is another good thing to use. Now, score streaks. UAV I always have equipped, no matter what. Usually it's just the plain Jane UAV for 400 points or 350, whichever perks you're using. UAV is very good to use, especially in this game. My third perk when I'm playing hardpoint, domination, any objective-based game modes, or my second score streak, sorry, is definitely going to be the bombing run. It is a beast kill streak, and I usually sometimes do an additional bomber, or I just do just a regular. And then my third one is going to be the Warbird. I've tried every kill streak at least one time, and I'm just going to have to go with the Warbird. Is sick, and I use the Defender, I guess, upgrade, because it kind of acts as an AH6 from MW3, and I get a lot of kills with them, especially when I'm on hardpoint and stuff like that, because it just hovers over the hardpoint or the flag or whatever, and it just watches your back, and you can get a lot of kills with them. So that's basically what I use, and that is my whole class setup. Some people use the XO abilities, some people use the launchers and stuff like that. Me personally, I don't. I should. When I play competitive, this actually switches a little bit depending on the game modes that I'm playing. I have different class setups and stuff like that. So if you guys would like to see more class setup videos for different guns, different playstyles, different game types, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Go over and check out my Twitch. I'm about to stream right now. And make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. I think I'm going to be pumping out some pretty good content in Advanced Warfare. If you haven't checked out my previous videos, we got an 84-second win in Momentum, which I know isn't the fastest, but it's still pretty fast, and just some other random commentaries. And if you're into the older Call of Duties, I have a lot of chem strikes, nuclears, and stuff like that on my channel as well. So thanks a lot, guys. I hope you have a great day. I will see you guys later. Peace.